Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Fallout 4, Rebuilding Avalon. Sorry, brain shut down there for a moment. I was like, what was my character's name again? I've only been saying it multiple times a day for, well, at least 90 times now. Alright, inside go. Still bugs me. This is not a house. This is not... Wait, there's a plaque. What does it say? Ahem. Built in 1723, the Old North Church is the oldest standing church in Boston. Its 191-foot-tall steeple also makes it the tallest church in Boston. On the night of April 18th, 1775, Lieutenant Colonel Smith marched with 700 British soldiers to Concord on a mission to disarm the rebels. Using a plan devised by Paul Revere, Robert Newman climbed to the top of this church and lit 2 lanterns to alert patriots that the redcoats were coming up the Charles River, thus inspiring Longfellow's famous verse, "One if by land, two if by sea." The battles of Lexington and Concord that followed would start the American Revolution. Well, this is still not a house. I was hoping that would actually help explain it, but it didn't. Alright, well, let's go in. You know, relatively speaking, the interior of this looks pretty, clean. And at least compared to the Faneuil Hall, I think it's safe to say that there aren't any super mutants in here. But there's something else. Oh, good. Oh, dang it. Oh. Nope. Definitely no. Well, no super mutants in here. And there's probably more. Feral ghouls. I only shot 2, there's 3. Actually, there's 4. There's a lot in here. Pretty sure that's not a live one. Wonder what it looked like before it became Ah, it's had a fire. That's what's happened here. Before I became a smoking pile of rubble, I wonder what this looked like. Where is it? Hear it, don't see it. Okay, so we have stairs going up. More stairs going up. Alright, let's continue looking around here. Before we go up. What's that I heard? Huh. Okay, that'll go up. And what is... Oh, there's that same symbol we saw outside. Alright, I noticed that I didn't comment on it, but I did see it. What is that? Alright, let's finish here first before we look down there. Hello, freelancer. Welcome to the madness. Lamp Keeper's Keep. I have no idea what you mean by that. But it does look like a lantern though, doesn't it? With a candle in it? Just looking through the center here. Okay, I am hearing something. Let's check upstairs. Then we'll look in that other area there. this. This is where it comes up. I don't see where it's going though for the land. Unless it means that way. That's possible. Makes a little more sense since we don't seem to be going anywhere. What the heck is that? I was just noticing it. A lot of pipes in the back of it. Some of them fallen on the ground even. Interesting. Alright, let's go up the other stairwell and then we'll check in the dark area. Where I'm gonna have to put a light because I literally can't see anything. Very creaky. Okay. All right. Have to admit I was expecting a little getting stuck on the stairway here. Well, there's 2 lanterns up here. I guess it means by sea. That would be over here, maybe? Interesting. Okay. This is the place to go then. The rubble sometimes does not make sense to me. What are these splashes? Interesting. There's that symbol again. Candles. Yep. No stranger's tomb? Something 1886? Why would you bury... Oh, that's a church, I guess, but why would you bury it underneath the church? Dang it, I missed. Reads like Braille, does it? I don't know what Braille is. Well, it looks like there was people buried down here. Number 26, Peter S. Meddard, George Clark, tomb 1808. 2 people buried here? Why is that out? Don't want to know. Somebody robbing graves, maybe? What is all this stuff splashed down here? Paint? Something of the... almost unreadable. Yeah, I can't really... Another very old burial, I'm guessing. Ah, self-inflicted. Hello, welcome to the madness. You're saying lots of old world churches buried their dead under them. Very old world churches. And some European countries would bury the bones of their dead in massive underground tunnels and catacombs. Lovely. Well, I have to have this on, I can't see. I will say this is starting to look catacomb-like. Labyrinthian. Somebody and Robert Fennel, 1808. Oh, I think we can guess what that is. And it looks like that this used to be behind the wall there. Somebody broke into it. Looking for what? Remember some of the words people use them for passwords. Well, we can come back and look at them if we need them. But that's good to know. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot more to this, but it's all collapsed, so we can't. Either I'm getting better at sneaking or these are particularly dim pools. Well, that symbol is right in front of that one, so... Oops. Well, this seems to be an end. Wait a minute. Okay, before we mess with that, I thought I heard something metallic. Here lies something in Bride? Sam Wilkes died. Can't read it. Elizabeth... No. I see E17. Why do I think that's Elizabeth? Wheelwright? And the rest is illegible. Alright, well, this seems to be the place. What does this say? Schubert, Bell, and Robert Fennelly, 1808. Did something bad happen in 1808? There seems to be a lot of people from that time. Alright. Okay. Okay, it seems to have a button. Boston, the Freedom Trail. The Black Plague. What is the Black Plague? These are not buttons. It's obviously hooked up. Alright. Okay, let's push the button.
So that's not right.
Guide Robert, hello! Welcome to the madness. So you can't just push the button. It looks like this turns.
Huh. It spins.
Interesting. Okay. I'm starting to wish that I had written down all of the plaques that I had found, although I hadn't found them all. I think we kind of found it in the middle of the line, so I know we didn't see all of them. But I wrote down the last two. It said 8D and 1R. So we have no idea how many letters this has. Well, let's see if anything different happens when I... Because 1R might mean first is R. So let's try... where's an R? There's one. That looks like an arrow. So, okay, there's an R.
Oh, so it starts with R.
Okay. If that's right, and the other one I wrote down was 8D, that means it's at least 8 letters long. Okay, so the first one is R, and then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, with the 8 being a D. So, do you guys have any suggestions for an 8-letter word that starts with R, ends with D, and has letters that are in this thing, in this inscription? Well, let's write down the letters that we have. We have T, H, and E, F, R, of course, which we've used, and let me just rummage in my backpack here for a better pencil. This one seems to be getting dull. Your suggestion is railroad, self-inflicted. I suppose is that 8 letters? R-A-I-L-R-O-A-D. Okay, so it is 8 letters, but why do you think it might be railroad? So we have R, we have E, we have D, we have O, M, T, R, we have A, we have I, we have L. There's a lot of letters actually in this inscription. B, O, and S. I've already got T, but I've got O, and the letter N. Okay, so yes, I knew that I had the pencils for some well, it does seem to be the end, Robert, yes. Unfortunately, I've only written down 2 of the plaques, and I know I found 1 or 2 more, but the only word you can think of that is 8 letters, and rail is in the word trail, so it came to mind. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, so let's see. So that we know R-A-L is on there, and of course R is because that's the second, and we have O, and we have A, and of course we have the D. I guess might as well try it. If it doesn't work, then we can revisit it again. Alright, so let's turn it. No. Would you put that away? No, I want to spin it. For some reason I have this subconscious desire to shoot it. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, here's A. Oh, well, it's looking good so far. I. Ooh, you might be right. Okay, well the first part is rail, so that makes it even more likely it is in fact road. So let's start. There's the R. I think you're right. Awesome guess. If it's not railroad, it's something very close to it. Where's the A? Let's go back. Ha! It is railroad.
There we go.
Just because it's behind a secret code doesn't mean there isn't any feral ghouls in here. I don't know, seeing stuff like that makes me want to peek. You... Alright. You can probably see me.
Stop right there. You
Okay.
went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is put this away. Well, hopefully I can come a little closer and speak to you.
Not 1 foot closer.
Alright, fine. Why don't you tell
If
me...
we're done here, let me know.
No?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
Well... Well, I did follow the Freedom Trail.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Actually, nobody. I don't want to get anybody into trouble. I don't know. Not sure how I should answer that. I was just poking around, really.
A response would be appreciated.
I'm thinking. I'll just say I heard a rumor. I have no idea who these guys are.
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Which is?
And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
Not really.
Sounds like I have a stalker.
It's not like that. A lot of people know about you.
Oh.
The railroad owes you a crate, hell, a truckload of Nuka-Cola for what you did to Kellogg.
Oh.
He was our public enemy #1.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
Well,
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
Alright, if they are the enemies of Kellogg, that is good. I wasn't actually looking for you.
If we're done here...
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it?
Kellogg.
For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Unfortunately, it is. Kellogg.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back.
No, it
I'll have
doesn't.
Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
I don't think I'd call Nick a machine exactly. I mean, he is, but he's more than that.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them
Oh.
a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Well, I kind of did already, but I didn't know he was a synth. I'd say it depends on the circumstances.
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Well, could you explain a little bit more? I mean, there's synths that have been attacking me. Would I risk my life to save them? The answer to that is no. No, I wouldn't. But then there's Nick. I did risk my life to save him. I didn't know he was a synth at the time, but the fact...
If we're done here, let me know.
The fact that Nick... Okay, so there are synths that are not... Let's ask for elaboration.
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
Well, if it was a synth, like Nick, yes.
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy.
I appreciate that.
What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us.
That
Normally,
makes
you're
sense.
exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Gee, thank you. You are Deacon. Well, this isn't precisely what I expected to find at the end of this. A rescue a rescue organization that's literally underground to help synths who don't want to be tools anymore. Oh, Nick said that he was thrown away or discarded. So he wasn't rescued. So there are synths that want to escape. How interesting. Well, to say the least, this is not at all what I expected to find down here. Well, let's chat with
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Indeed. But I can kind of understand it, especially with synths that look just like people. Yeah, your leader was just being...
Your leader was just being cautious.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though.
A
But it's
little
all
bit.
good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
I have no plans of doing that.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members.
I see.
If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game. But we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you a chance. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
A lot of people seem to want me to help them.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
I'm not really the joining type.
I'm not sure about this.
Look, I won't do the hard sell. If you change your mind and want to save some cents or just stick it to the Institute, you know where we are.
And Robert, let's see. Self-inflicted. You said that the...
A job I was talking about, still wide open. You help us out, and I personally guarantee we'll help you out down the line.
Alright, just give me a moment here. I need to talk to somebody. And no, I'm not crazy. Just give me a minute. Okay, so you're saying self-inflicted. The Institute has made human-like synths who look like a normal person. And I may not have been hearing some of the rumors, but they're being prosecuted for being abominations. If you're talking about the way humans are reacting to them, but they don't react that way to all of them. I mean, there's Nick, right? They all know Nick is a synth, and they put up with him just fine. They don't attack him in the street. Well, I don't think so, anyway. I mean, they talk about him like they would another person. But it's true if someone thinks a member of their family or a friend has been replaced by a synth, those people are persecuted. The synth that they think that they are. And Robert, you're saying, how are they hearing so much about me? Haven't I been talking to that reporter again? No. But she was there when I came back and talked to Nick, so it's possible they heard it from her. Now that's about the only place they could hear it from, so I can't see Nick having loose lips. He wouldn't be a good detective if he was out telling everybody all the things. Right, so the railroad wants my help. And in return, they're going to help me with rumors. Or finding out things about Sean. Now, we still have that lead in the glowing sea, which we have to follow up on. But I'm kind of thinking that having these guys nosing around too might be a good idea. That is a good point, self-inflicted. The synths that look just like people. Nick doesn't look just like a person. And the people are very upset about the fact that there are ones that look just like people. And you're right, we haven't met one of those living as a person that people knew was a synth. And have that synth accepted. That is a good point. I didn't think of that. But the railroad here, actually, from what they said, it sounded more like this is for them to hide them away from the Institute. Mind you, if the Institute gives a synth the job to replace a person, and that synth is not detected, and they live the life as a person, maybe they start to realize that they don't want to do what the Institute wants them to do. Whatever that is, spying or whatever. And then maybe those are the synths that are coming to this railroad for help to get away from the Institute, so they don't have to do the Institute's bidding. That makes sense to me. Yeah. They do seem like a good source of information, Robert. Alright, let's find out what they want me to do. I don't think I'm going to... Well, I don't know. I really don't want to be part of anything, if you know what I mean. I still... But I don't want to be like Kellogg, and he certainly would tell them to shove it. So... Alright, Deacon.
The job I was talking about, still wide open. You help us out, and I personally guarantee we'll help you out down the line.
Alright. What's the job?
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
So you're not gonna... Fine.
Sign me up, then.
Perfecto! Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Okay. If you don't mind, I would like to chat with these people.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
Alright.
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here, too.
You don't live down here?
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
Well, it isn't my favorite place either.
Excuse me.
Can't wait to get out of this place.
Desdemona.
Gives me the creeps.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
Well... They don't live here. This is just a meeting place. So what? Is there always somebody here?
Des says we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
Okay, you won't mind then if I set up a little camp.
Come here again if you need to meet
You know, a
us.
little campfire, a bedroll, cook up some food, maybe write a novel.
Hey,
Hi. Sorry, I'm just poking around. No? Well, maybe there's another hidden door. Anyway,
Deacon.
got a few things to take care of. I'll see you at Lexington.
alright. So that means you're not going to be there right away, so you won't mind if I complete some unfinished business before then, huh? Ah, what's that you're talking about, self-inflicted? You think I'll have to join someone at some point? I suppose that may be true. It doesn't mean I have to like it, however. Too bad. Well, we might as well light the place up as we leave. This way. Okay. Still like to know what that is. Paint? It's greenish. As long as it's not radioactive, I suppose. So they must have recently come here, and that's why these ferals were lying around. They didn't wake them all up. Didn't clear out the entire place, but enough of them. So Lexington. We've been there before. That was... there. That's Lexington. Actually, that's somewhat close to home. Okay. Well, we have some raiders we wanted to pester. Now that we've reached the end of the line here. Was it this building? Or was it this one? Self-inflicted. I didn't mean that. That comment. It was the comment at 1848 that I was saying was something I didn't think you would know. I think it's this one. I'm a little confused now. That might not have been that one, but I think it is. Where we heard the voices. Yes. I'm pretty sure it's in this building. I don't know how to get into it. Oh no, there was a door on the end. That's right. If I'm thinking of the same place. That's... I know we heard them. Dang it. And then I saw the line and I started... No, it can't be this way. This is the line after. Okay, I'm a little confused now. You wouldn't think I could lose it. Was it this building? It might be this building. Alright, well, if I can't find it, let's look at the local map. I'm not seeing it. There's the church. Okay. Those are not the raiders. Alrighty. Is this the building that we were in? No, it wasn't. Alright, I don't know where that building with the raiders is now. Ruins all kind of start to look the same after a while, you know? Okay, never mind then. Let's look at the map and let's get back. Heading south. Okay, so where's the church? Can't see it. Back this way. No, go the wrong way. Getting kind of sidetracked here. Left few lines. Hey! I don't think those are the raiders I was looking for. But I think we found some anyway.
Who's there?
I'll find you.
Maybe we'll check out this building. Get out of the rain once we take care of the raiders across the way.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Someone's out there. No need to hide. I'll be over soon.
No sign of him now.
There's a few voices out there.
What the?
Okay, that was a little closer than I realized. When you're looking for one of those scopes, a little tough to see. Alright, let's have a look in here. Out of the rain. You look like a raider. It's interesting. Sitting there with a body. I'm sorry, cat. I apparently shot your owner. But that owner was a scumball. Hey, Pussycat. Not to mention a little odd. I know. Don't worry, I'll leave you something. I'll leave the door ajar when I go out. How's that? I know. Are you playing dead? I want to take a cat home. Alright, that's a little wonked. Let's see if it'll fix it. Hey, Pussycat. Here, let's get you something to eat. There you go. Actually, that's not very much, is it? Here, let me get you something a little better. There we go, that looks a little better. That's in a can. I don't think a cat can open a can. There you go. That looks much more suitable. Okay. Alright, Pussycat, I'll leave the door ajar on my way out so you can come in and go out as you please. Yeah. If you decide you'd like to follow me home, that would be fine. Wonder if the cat would mind if I rubbed its belly. It's so soft. Soft fur. Wow. Alright, once she exits the cottage, I'm going to end the stream and start the next one. So I will see you guys in about 5 minutes once I save the game, once she loads and gets out of there. Come on, some century soon would be lovely. Eventually. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream so far. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. And if you're watching on YouTube, look in my upcoming live streams and select the next one. That's the one that'll be starting shortly.